All right, got another Black Series review here looking at the Mandalorian Glavis Ring World. This is the completely reworked Mandalorian. I don't know if it's completely new parts or what, but I know it's supposed to be, kind of a brand new mold. As the previous Mandalorian that we've had was all based, the mold was based on concept art, and they hadn't changed. Of course, how many Mandalorians we've had, and now we get a new one. And there's already, a reuse of this coming. But he looks pretty darn cool. He's got he's got a knife there, the darksaber, his pistol, his jetpack. It's kind of it looks like a very silvery look to it. Maybe they used some of the carbonized on him. I don't know. That'd be nice. Nice to see if that carbonized paint gets used on figures in good ways rather than just as repaints to try and sell us extra things. Let's open them up and take a look. I should note that this is number 8 in the Book of Boba Fett series. It's not actually Mandalorian series, but Book of Boba Fett. This figure is fantastic. Just looking it over, I am so impressed. The armor has a nice shiny look to it. It's not quite vac metalized, which is, we all love that, but Hasbro's not going to do that. But it looks so good. It's got a lot of nice details to it. In fact, I even noticed under the helmet, it's not a head underneath there, but it's molded with like kind of a chin or chin strap there, as if there was a head there. So that's kind of cool that they did that. This is our best Mando helmet we've ever had. It looks far more accurate. He has a cloth cape. Isn't that cool? It's about time we got a cloth cape. He's needed this. That plastic cape was not great. Lots of good details. And look, he's even got stuff on his back plate there, his butt plate. You can see how we can fit the backpack on, although I noticed that there's still a slot right there. That used to be for his big rifle. So maybe there is a little bit of reuse on this. Because, of course, he doesn't have his rifle at this point. And, you can now put your cape over the jetpack if you'd like. Or, you can actually move it to the side of the jetpack and not have it like sticking way out like we had with the plastic one. So that's pretty cool. He comes with his pistol here. Just standard pistol he's had throughout the whole thing, which does fit in his holster. Those old school people, you remember the days when guns didn't go in the holsters? Isn't this cool to have? Of course, he has his insignia on there, and these are kind of the newer shoulder pads, so they'll move up and down. The armor is kind of a rubber plastic overlay. Like we got the thermal detonators over here. I think those are their mine, whatever they are. Explosives, we'll put it that way. All in all, this is a great figure. He comes with his knife. I feel like this knife goes in his boot, or am I thinking of Paz Vizsla? Will it fit in his boot? I think it will. Yep. You can fit his knife in his boot. Look at that. That was pretty cool. And this is like a vibroblade. It was kind of cool to see these on screen. Those of you who've been reading stuff for years, we've heard of vibroblades. To actually see a vibroblade vibrate was kind of cool. So yeah, we can put that in his boot. And of course, he has the darksaber. It's a nice version of the darksaber. I don't think this is new, but you can, if you want, I'm pretty sure you can pop the blade off. I don't want to break it. There we go. Yeah. And, you could just hang this on his belt, I think. Maybe not. I'm not seeing where you... Oh, yep. He's got a little tiny hook right there where you can hang his darksaber on the back of his belt, just like that. Really cool figure. I like him. So here to look at the difference between the new one and the old one. You can see differences in the helmet there. We got a lot of Mandos here, but just look at the armor. There's differences all the way down. You see those hip pads go further down now. Lots of little things. It's really well done. Such a nice update to this figure. He poses really well. I've got him kind of set in his striking pose. He always held the darksaber with both hands, so and balance as well. Great figure. I'm loving it. This is definitely an awesome figure. I love, I could take that cape and just tuck it in there. It's not going to stick out awkwardly or anything. This is great. What a nice figure.